If you notice in this next clip with the defender, you're allowing yourself to have separation from your defender because he has to keep his hips up to protect himself. And once you notice there's some small separation between you and him, it's a perfect time to release into a two-stroke swim and release for that dry pass ball for a slam dunk. It's very important in this drill that you do not push off the defender straight to a release. You must show the referee that you are swimming away prior to the ball coming in. So from above, you'll see the separation from the offensive player and the defensive player. And you can notice as soon as he recognizes that separation, he goes into a true stroke pattern to his catch and release to a slam dunk finish. So in the underwater footage, you'll notice the work rate of the arms as well as the legs establishing that position. Now notice when he moves away or separates from his defender, his legs go back up into him and give him a big breaststroke kick, which starts the separation from his defender. And that's when your two strokes come, and then you receive the ball and finish the goal. Watch the squirmy motion right here with the 2-meter man, how he gets back into the defender, gains that positioning, and then releases back to the ball. What a great move this is. The next step to this is how do you get a shot off a squirm, drill, or technique or skill. The squirm is also allowing you to have that separation because the defender is worried about getting hit or worried about getting around at the moment the ball is being delivered. Once you notice this, you can have a quick release to a quick shot. Don't hesitate on this. Take the shot. If you're shooting arm, notice I said arm is available, take the shot. Don't wait for the defender to get back on you to defend you. One of the key components that I also recognize in this drill is the quick twitch. You must be quick twitch in this game. And a 2-meter man that can have that quick twitch movement off a squirm to a shot or a swim to a shot will surpass any 2-meter man out there. This is the inside water shooting drill. This is when your defender is directly on your back and your cage is directly in front of you. If you notice in this drill, you always start with that squirm first. As the ball comes in, you have the shoulder separation, your quick shoulder spin to create that separation or distance from the defender and the ball or shooting arm. His head is up, it's buried into his chest, but his eyes are on the vision of the cage. He has the inside water. Notice also, he's not expecting the referee to make a call here. He's going forward with the shot and forward with the movement to finish the goal. The above angle will show you when his off shoulder or off elbow turns into the defense. This allows that separation or distance from the shooting arm to the defender. Now, if that shooting arm can be free while your offhand is defending him off, you are able to get a shot off, a clean shot, a high percentage shot, and that's what we're looking for here. This is when the ball is coming in from the 5-player or the 1-player. You have your strong side established, your strong side turn. You're a quarter turn already prior to the ball getting there, and you're separating to your strong side with your defender on your weak side arm. If you notice the shoulder positioning, how the arm is up, his leading hand is up high with the ball, trying to get the goalie to elevate out of the water. The best shot to shoot in this situation is probably cross cage low underneath the goalie's arms. The key to this and the success rate of this is from your off shoulder. You need to shield your defender from your shooting arm or body so you can get and maintain that shooting control. If you notice with your leg positioning on this, the leg positioning goes from that split egg beater to a quick hip twist to establish your leading leg or your right leg if you're a right-hander to be able to step out over it, which allows you to create separation from you and your defender. This also is a leg that is your foundation leg. It's directly underneath you once you come up over it. So the overhead camera, you'll notice in the off shoulder is controlling and maintaining that position. It is shielding the defender away from him, so pay close attention to that arm. That is what allows you to be successful in getting your shot off. So this is a weak side, inside quarter turn towards the cage, getting a shot off. And there's many ways to go about this. In this way, we'll show you the 360 spin. If you notice a 2-meter man has a set position on the 1-2 side, being a right-hander, he's skirming back into his defense prior to the ball coming into him. You'll notice on this quarter turn that he is generating power from a split egg beater. And this gets him to be able to do a 360 spin. Now in this 360 spin, when you please notice that his arm is above his head. It's not out over the defender. And this allows the defender not to be able to hit his arm on his act of shooting. The underwater camera will illustrate perfectly where his leading leg, or the closest leg to the defender, if it is high above the water in a horizontal position, that knee or shin will also shield the defender off to allow him to get the shot off. If he goes straight to the vertical after his 360 spin, the defense can jump out on top of him and defend the arm from shooting the ball. Not always is a 2-meter man supposed to get a shot off. If he has the position and he can get an injection or a 5-meter, take it. You can notice in this drill, the ball's coming in on his weak side position. He's a right-hander coming in from the 1-2 side. Instead of doing a 360 spin or a backhand shot, you'll notice he defends the defender off with his left arm and shoulder as he takes the ball with his right hand and moves to the inside water position. This is a perfect opportunity to engage the referee in calling a 5-meter or a kick out for you. To recap the center offensive position, it's very important that we really take a focus on keeping your head above water, your work rate of your legs and your arms, your split egg beater, establishing that one leg underneath you to keep that foundation, your other leg pushing you back into the 2-meter defender to establish a 2-meter line. These elements of the offensive position will allow you to dominate the front court game. Take these drills and work on them in the pool in your own time, and you'll see your game elevate. If your 2-meter defender can control the game, and it makes the offensive players to have to go to something else, whether a post-up game, a perimeter driving game, which is a low percentage when it comes down to offense. The best center backs in the game are the ones who can control ball side and maintain ball side for the entire shot clock. For those who lose it for a split second, can gain it back with a sharp move or skill to allow or establish ball side control. In these next series of clips, we will demonstrate to you how to wear the offensive player down. Now let's go out there and dominate him. This is forearm field blocking. So this defense is for the 2-meter defender to utilize as an extra field blocker in the game. If you notice, the defender has his right hand or his right forearm on the defense. His hand is elevated to show that he's not grabbing the 2-meter man. The other concept is that his legs are in a 45-degree angle in the water to allow him to penetrate or to elevate to make a field block. In our game clip, you'll notice in the game that it actually helps the goalie because it takes away part of the cage. Now, if we can take away part of the cage for the goalie, it narrows the cage shooting angle, which allows the goalie to have a higher percentage of blocking the ball.